What's up, guys? Back in the basement. In this video I want to cover Quant. Naturally it's priced below $100, so obviously I'm going to talk about it because in my opinion this is a deal of a lifetime. If you miss Quant at $40, I'm not saying to chance it and try to wait because that'll probably never happen again. But now at $99, $100, this to me is one of the best discounts for a crypto that I think is going to be minimum 4 figures this bull cycle. Quant has less than 15 million total supply, great partnerships, solid utility, interoperability, a great leader behind it, which does matter. We've seen what poor leaders do, like Gala, for example. They're in court suing each other for theft. And they have great connections, right? They recently connected with the Bank of England. They're working with the ISO cryptos. Their over-legend network is going to be used to a high extent with the ISO cryptos to connect and merge DLTs, which is great from a developer standpoint who wants to work on different ledgers, which is good from an enterprise standpoint who wants to utilize certain ledgers for their benefits, and also from a retail standpoint that wants to, also have the flexibility to go back and forth in each ledger. Maybe they want to save transaction fees on Solana. Maybe they want to do a smart contract on Ethereum or Hedera. So there's a lot of flexibility, right? When I see Quant in the future, I see Quant with flexibility, versatility, security, scalability, and business connections, baby. That to me screams price action. Bullish price action. And again, and someone pointed out to me too, they said that some exchanges are running illiquid on Quant. This happened last year too, I think last year and 2 years ago. There's only less than 15 million total supply. I checked the other day, we have 45 million millionaires in the entire world. Not even a third of them can have just one Quant. One Quant. So if you own 10 Quant, 20 Quant, 50 Quant, or even better, the god tier in my opinion, 100 freaking Quant. I hold even more than that, but I've been buying Quant for a while. Just know what you're holding. The millionaires in the world, not even them can all accumulate Quant. You're better off than the majority of them when it comes to investing into Quant. And listen, if you're all invested into low caps, if you've been wrecked before, if you recently got wrecked on Gala, which I've seen some of you took some losses, which, at some point you do have to, write off your losses and put your money in fast moving vehicles. I saw the majority of you put it into Quant. To me, that's an amazing move. I think Quant minimum is going to be at 10x from here, and I wouldn't be surprised if at 20 or 30x is this bull cycle. Now, 2030 is too far out, but 2030, I know some of you see Quant at $10,000+. Listen, it definitely has a chance. Quant, to me, is a top 10 crypto. I am super bullish on Quant. It is right behind Casper for me in terms of most bullish assets. Quant, I've been buying it. I've been researching it. I have been staying on top of Quant for a long time. Their tokenomics are amazing. Their limited supply to me screams scarcity, which I love because when you have solid utility plus scarcity from a supply and demand standpoint, it creates bullish, amazing price action. In due time, of course. And listen, Quant's over 6x in a bear market with no marketing. Just utility, just walking the walk, not talking the talk. Letting their connection speak for itself. Letting their partnership speak for itself. Gilbert Verdian, he's active on Twitter. He comes out with news. But Quant, there's still very few investors that are holding Quant compared to a majority of your shit coins, like meme coins. And listen, I hold 2 meme coins. I hold Pepe and I hold Samo, but they're lottery plays. But the reason why I bring those 2 up is because the majority of retail dumb money is heavily invested into those crypto. So if you are looking at Quant right now, sub $100, you're saying, man, I'm too late. You're really not. You're still super early, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to see many people say, I remember the time when Quant was below $100. I remember the time when Quant was a 3-figure coin. Quant to me is going to join Bitcoin and join Ethereum into the 1,000 range. You do not want to miss this train. It did not take off. Yes, there's some passengers on it, including me. I'm probably driving the Quant train because I was one of the only YouTubers who was bullish on it in the bear market when it hit $40. There was very few YouTubers talking about it. Now it's mainstream. BitBoy talks about it. Even Altcoin Daily talked about Quant once, which is ridiculous because he never ever mentioned Quant. But now it's mainstream. But I don't want you to get confused with them talking about it and say, oh, you're too late. You're still super early, guys. It's a 1.2 billion market cap. That's it. The fully diluted market cap is like a 1.4 billion. A 10x is less than 15 billion market cap. A 10x, a 30x is less than a 50 billion market cap. Interoperability, do you think that's not going to be at least a 50 billion market cap at some point, whether it happens this bull cycle or the next? It's going to happen, guys, especially if we continue to see more adoption, more use cases for layer ones, more imperfect layer ones. I mean, Casper to me is pretty much a perfect layer one. But even Casper, at least right now, doesn't have all the fundamentals that enterprises want, right? It's still proof of work, and I know proof of work is better than proof of stake, but the majority of politicians, influencers, the ones who want to transact at insane speeds, insane volumes, and mitigate their costs, this is why I feel they're going to look to proof of stake, like Hedera, for example. I think we're going to see a coexistence of different layer ones. And this is where I get even more bullish on Quant. If we don't only see one layer one like Casper or like Ethereum or like HBAR make it, what's going to happen? We're going to see multiple layer ones exist, probably at least 5, right? And so this is where merging these ledgers together creates insane versatility, scalability, increased security, mass adoption, developer standpoint, from a retail standpoint, enterprise standpoint. This is where I see the future down the road. This is where I see mass adoption. In my opinion, interconnectability makes everything easier. The only situation where I see Quant not working out is if we don't have interoperability, we don't need it, and we only see one ledger make it. But to me, that future is few and far between. I just don't see that taking place. I'm telling you right now, if you look into Quant now, I'm not telling you to FOMO buy in. I'm not never tell you guys to do that. Research it now. If this is your first time seeing about Quant, research it. If this is not your first video, but you've been waiting forever and you have all your money ready on the sideline, look into Quant. You do not want to miss this opportunity that's literally right in your face. While the majority of people are saying, the September crash is coming, just keep on waiting. While they're doing that and chancing everything for a potential bigger discount that may or may never happen, do not miss out. This is why I DCA, guys. I don't lump sum invest unless it's a huge dip, but this is why I DCA, because if this event takes place and we see a bigger crash, great, I still have money to DCA again. But if the crash doesn't take place and this is the dip, then I didn't miss out. This is why I dollar cost average. So I ensure that I'm buying discounted crypto and setting myself up for 2025. Every single purchase you make, you should be setting yourself up for this bull cycle that's going to take place. It's coming sooner than later, guys. We're almost in 2024. The Bitcoin halving is not far away. Buying crypto at these prices is what's necessary to become rich. And in my opinion, Quant is going to be one of the shocking cryptos we see, like it did in the last bear market or this bear market, whichever one you think we're currently in. And I believe it's going to shock us yet again in the bull market. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, see your crypto I'm buying, selling, trading, run your portfolio by me, or just join a support group. Be ready for the bull cycle, be ready to take profits, then feel free to join my Patreon and Discord. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. It would be awesome to see you there. How do you feel about Quant right now below $100, and where do you see its price by the end of the bull cycle? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.